Yes, I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Sports to the bone family. What's up? What a go on, my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, my peeps. So I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the sort of build up that the West Indies went through going into the first day of that test match. And we're also going to talk about Shivnarine Chanderpaul sending out a message to his son, basically talking a little bit about performing in Australia and all of that. So just make sure you listen. And if you have not yet subscribed, just subscribe to the channel. I know you guys are probably hurting now, seeing what is happening to West Indies cricket. But we know, if we are realistic and we are not just emotionally supporting the team, then we know that Australia, they are far, far ahead of us. So when we do videos on this platform and you hear people keep on typing that stop support West Indies, stop waste time, and West Indies going to lose, we are aware that the team is not where it should be, but we are cricket loving people, so we're going to definitely follow it. You see me? So anyway, let us get down into it now, my viewers and subscribers. So Brian Charles Lara, as you can see in the pictures running on the screen there and the little clip at the beginning, he was actually the one that gave Chanderpaul Chanderpaul his cap. That is something that is traditional, something that is that is very, very, it's an emotional thing for the player that is receiving the cap and usually for the person that is giving the speech also. So Brian Lara, who would have played a lot of games with Chanderpaul Chanderpaul's father, Shivnarine Chanderpaul, he was able to step up and to give him a good little speech. Let him know that, he remembers his father coming through and he's hoping that he will have an excellent career similar to his father. So, we are definitely happy and we are looking forward to seeing Chanderpaul Chanderpaul batting in our first innings. It's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but we still want to see the youngster batting, And talking about going in there, Brian Lara is somebody that would have done that for years and would have scored some runs in Australia. He was also letting the youngster know that, it's not going to be easy at the international level, but it's you just need to put in the work and things will definitely work out for him. We also would have seen where Lara spent some time in the nets speaking to the players. I don't know if he's trying to basically give them some support, pump them up, let them know that here what all you guys need to do is do your best. We would have seen the interview that he did prior to the game saying that the players just need to he's not sure that even if they go and do their best, they are going to be able to win the game. You understand? Even if it's their best they do, it's highly unlikely that they are going to be able to beat Australia. But once they go and perform to the best of their ability, the Caribbean people should be proud of them. So it's a good look to see Lara going through and talking to the players, talking to the coaching staff, spending some time with the players, just to give them some sort of support, emotional support or thing like that, just to let them feel that, he's behind them. And as I said, somebody that would have done it at the highest level for years. It's good to see him showing that sort of support. And as we're on the topic of Chanderpaul Chanderpaul, I came across a video where he was doing, Shivnarine Chanderpaul, his father, was basically talking, about him, saying that it's a youngster, it's a player that if he gets in, he will definitely go on to bat for long. He likes to bat for long once he gets in, and it's always good to get a test against Australia, especially at the beginning of the year, because that will give you an idea of where you're at and what you need to do. So Chanderpaul was basically saying if he is able to get his if Chanderpaul is able to get his career off to a good start against Australia, then that would definitely give him some confidence. And he was also alluding to the fact that not a lot of people go to Australia and perform well. So if you are able to go there and perform, much less to beat them, then it simply means you would have gotten off to a good start. Going into day 2 later on tonight, Australia, West Indies, we will be up against it. Our backs are already against the wall. 293 for 2 at the end of day 1. As I said, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world because, my only thing is that if we had taken a couple more wickets, we probably would have been in with a shout. It's a strong possibility that Australia will try to bat up until tea or close to the close of the second day, pile on another probably 200 or some more runs and try to bat once. It might sound away, but call it that they are 300, just 3 runs short of 300. They might try to make another 200 real quick, get up to 500, 502, somewhere there about, and try and bowl us out twice. But the batsmen just need to go there, show fight, show composure, and let it work. The bowlers run up into a quality batting lineup. We can't really curse the bowlers. Every now and again we will have a couple of loose deliveries, but they came up into quality batting. You understand? People like Usman Khawaja, Marnus Lamashane, Steve Smith, those are the guys showing the resistance, and these are all guys that are ranked in the top 10 of Test cricket, if I'm not mistaken. I think Marnus might be at number 1, probably number 2. Steve Smith is there just the same. You understand? So these guys are no pushovers, and Travis Head, he's definitely a good test batsman also. He likes to bat very quickly, so can you imagine him coming in with Australia already 300, 350? He's going to be looking to get a fast half century or a century. Cameron Green, the same thing, so we are definitely up against it. We're up against it. As I said, Australia, they're a team that, they usually perform well outside of their country, much less when they're at home, going up against a West Indies team that is ranked at, I think we're probably, this is Test cricket, we're probably at maybe 7. I doubt we're at 8, maybe 6, 7, somewhere there about. So we just need to just show fight. As I said, show fight. Don't fall over and roll over and give up the ghost. Just show fight. And as I would have indicated in the video that I did earlier this morning, going into the second day here, it's not going to be easy. We need to make sure that we are supporting the bowlers. When the bowlers are bowling, we need to take the catches, make sure we're not giving away any silly runs. We need some luck on our side also. Jason Holder would have bowled some pitch and, wasn't able to pick up any wicket. We would have seen that delivery at the front of this video here, where he bowled that Jaffa off a delivery to Marnus Lamashane. Lamashane running joke and talking about Jason. That's a what? That's a delicious ball and all of them things there. But a man only going to run them type of joke when them scoring runs and comfortable, and that man was on 150 already. So we definitely want to see those sort of deliveries early up in the player, in the batsman's innings. Try and get rid of them, try and get them on the back foot and see where we go from there. But yeah, that is basically it, my peeps. Just wanted to let you guys know that Brian Lara is front and center there, trying to motivate the team. I don't know, but we see where he's slated to be a part of a committee that is going to look at the World Cup, and we see him probably was already over there in Australia. We see where he's talking to the players, handing out cap and all of that. So we are hoping that this is Lara getting closer to the team and will be playing some sort of role. I doubt it though, because as I said, franchise cricket, they are willing to splash out money for these past players to come in and be batting coach and batting special and all sort of things. So I doubt some of these past players that are wanted around the world will be taking up the stress of West Indies cricket. So my son away, but I saw it go, my peeps. Big up on yourselves, in.